Welcome to Close Case. I'm your host, Russell Pugman. Tonight we delve into an investigation of a missing girl. A Midwestern town in the heart of the country. Lives have been upturned and authorities have been baffled. Dillenger Stockpump is reporting.
How did you and Robin meet?
I was still living at my mom's again, but I was going to get the mail for my mom. She was pregnant again. Show business.
Well, my wife knew Robin first.
I heard this sound. It was like from God.
She had a beautiful singing voice. You know, as they would say, she could light up a room.
Beautiful voice.
I'm on my way to meet the private investigator for this case, Fleance Grier. What is your name?
Fleance Grier.
Mr. Grier, how long have you been investigating privately?
5, 6
years.
hours.
I'm just gonna switch gears here. Robin,
Yeah.
was she beautiful? I talked to Robin's friends and neighbors in the hopes of getting to the bottom of one burning question. So, is Robin beautiful?
Why, you think she's beautiful? You look at her? You've been looking at her? You on Instagram?
How did you guys meet?
It was a barbecue in the park.
She's mine to look at. That's the thing.
Did Robin enjoy coleslaw?
I mean, she kind of, pecked around with it.
Robin, a beautiful singer who somewhat enjoys coleslaw. But what else?
And she also enjoyed watching movies too. I believe her favorite movie was Jurassic Park thrice.
That's really confusing. She liked the third Jurassic Park, or she watched the first one 3 times. You know Robin.
I don't have anything to do with her disappearance. I don't know anything about it.
I'm starting to understand her a little more, but to truly walk in someone's shoes, you must first put on their socks. We need to find out about her relationships.
I knew she was in a relationship, and it had abruptly ended, and before I knew it, I saw her over at Buck's.
What is your emergency?
Oh my God! She's gone! You gotta help me! She's gone!
This is 911. What is your emergency?
I told you she's gone! She was there and now she's not there! She's gone and I don't know where she is!
Who's gone, sir?
Robin!
Do you know where she might be? Sir.
I don't know anything about her disappearance, if that's what you're asking.
Sir, what is your name?
Buck.
And then all of a sudden, she was with Buck.
Buck?
Yep, Buck.
Do you know Buck?
Yeah, I know Buck. I mean, I don't see what Robin sees in him. Doesn't play any instruments. He's not that good looking.
So what was going on between Robin and Buck?
There had to be something going on.
Did you suspect Buck?
Yeah.
Why?
You know, when there's an investigation, we always go to family and friends and,
As the investigation progresses, there is one clear suspect almost immediately. Do you think Buck had a temper?
Sure. Yeah. Yes. Yes, he did.
He competes in miniature tractor pulling, and one time he blew a tiny head gasket, and he completely lost it.
It's about the tractor thing, right?
He lost it, he went nuts.
He went bananas.
Bananas.
Bananas bananas.
Wow. That is serious. Is Buck the angry monster everyone claims he is?
I remember one time I had a particularly hard week at the bleachery.
Any thoughts on Bill French Fry?
Bill's a good guy. We hang out a lot. We're on the same pool league. We shoot some stick together. We go hang out in his music room.
And I went down to my music room. Gorgeous.
I don't really get the music room, but he loves the music room.
I was just ready to unwind in my music room after that hard week. I've got my headphones, and I'm about to put them on, and then out of nowhere I hear those goddamn tractors.
Bill French Fry and Buck, a classic neighbor rivalry. But maybe we're not hearing the whole story.
He blew a head gasket. Tiny motor, tiny tractor.
How big are these tractors?
That's irrelevant, sir.
Now, I sit down and talk to Robin's friend, Dick Sackrider, and Buck's best friend, Asian Mike.
Do you like Dick? No, I do not.
What about Buck's neighbor, Bill French Fry?
Well, Bill does have those pictures of Buck. You know, the ones where he's cleaning his boots with that toilet brush. You know, the one that's all bloody.
So what about this bloody toilet brush?
Hold up. Hold up.
The neighbor said he was cleaning his shoes. With bleach.
A lot of rumors are circulating, but let's hear from Mr. French Fry for ourselves. Tell me about what happened after Robin went missing. You saw something.
Yeah, I saw something. I saw Buck. I saw Buck cleaning his shoes.
Cleaning his shoes? That doesn't seem that strange, I don't think, to anyone.
Buck is strange. Buck doing anything is strange. Wearing his rubber jacket that he always wore. I hated that rubber jacket. But what was really strange is he's washing his shoes. He's cleaning them with a toilet brush. A bloody toilet brush. And bleach.
And you know what bleach smells like.
What do you mean, do I know what bleach smells like? I work at a bleachery. I smell bleach every day.
What is he, an expert?
Well, he works at the local bleachery.
This bloody toilet brush.
This bloody toilet brush. Bro, this is Death by Death City, the band I'm in. Trying to think of a name for a new EP.
I've arranged a sit-down with Buck to decipher if he's just a run-of-the-mill miniature tractor enthusiast, or could there be more? I'm just gonna say it. Do you have anything to do with Robin's disappearance?
No, I already said that.
Yes, sure, but you also said you didn't know her.
Yeah, I didn't.
But you knew her.
Yeah, well, yeah.
A neighbor claims he saw you wearing a rubber vest.
And? Is it a crime? Is it against the law to wear a rubber vest?
He also said you had a bloody toilet brush.
I don't know a court in this country that'll convict a man for having a bloody toilet brush.
The neighbor, Bill French Fry, claims he smelled bleach.
No, I don't touch the stuff.
Why?
Kind of scared of it, personally.
Whoa. Now that was close. Close case.
There's been a lot of talk about this bloody toilet brush and bleach. That's why I decided to bring in an expert to set the record straight. I'm Dillenger Stockpump, standing in Buck's backyard, over 900 feet away is Mr. Bill French Fry. With me right now is
Heath Boner.
Mr. Boner, can you tell me about what you do?
I'm a bleach and shoe reconstructionist. I sometimes create scenarios where sometimes bleach was used with shoes.
Is it hard to judge the bleach in the atmosphere because we live so close to the local bleachery?
Yeah, it is. And we definitely have a lot more bleach in the atmosphere, especially the wind. The wind makes it very difficult to detect the bleach.
The wind is a factor.
Oh yeah, definitely.
On a scale of 1 to 7, what is the factor that might be?
7.
Heath Boner, credible?
Oh yeah, I've known Heath for like a good 5 or 6 hours. It checks out. The guy knows what he's talking about.
How far away from Buck do you actually live?
We're next door neighbors.
But specifically, what is the distance?
I see what you're trying to get at here, but it's not so far that I couldn't see what's going on over there without my telephoto lens.
How fair would it be to say that you've been taking pictures of Buck with a telephoto lens, because that's exactly what you've been doing, isn't it?
Sir, with Clorox, it all comes clean.
So, besides standard protocol, you did still suspect Buck.
How could you not? I mean, the lifestyle, the way he dresses, the way he lives his life, the way he dresses.
You think he's a pervert?
No, just a bit of a weirdo.
You questioned him. How did it go?
He's quick, he's fast, he's sincere. Probably hiding feelings of being molested as a kid. A bit of a joker.
He's a wise ass.
No, more of a goofball.
As the gears begin to switch, we turned our sights in a new direction. Do you know who Throckmorton Bishop is?
You mean Throcky?
Tell me about the first band you were in.
I was 7. But we got a record deal. I mean, that was longest week of my life. You know what I mean?
We know about Buck's relationship with Robin, but what about Throcky's? Would you say Throcky and Robin were a good couple?
They were a great couple. Like a super couple, if you want to call it that.
You know we're gonna have to get to it. So why did you and Robin break up?
Jealousy, to be honest. She's a very jealous person by nature. I would tell her, you don't need 7 Instagrams.
You don't need to visit your mama every Sunday. You don't need to be out of the house past 7. You don't need to be where other people can see you visibly with their eyes. She was very jealous of the fact that I was in control. I thought things were great. Why would you be jealous of a person just for their power over you?
Heath Boner is currently processing the bleach reconstruction tests. It's seeming unlikely Bill French Fry would be able to smell bleach from 900 feet away, considering the wind conditions on the day of Robin's disappearance.
But then there's the stories about Buck too. How he was abused with the bleach.
Bleach is a no-no. Can't be around it, can't smell it. He don't even like the sight of it.
What do you think of Asian Mike?
Asian Mike, turns out he's not Asian. He's not Asian.
Let's tighten up the gloves and roll up our sleeves. Time to ask Buck the real questions. Buck, what happened between you and Bleach?
Well,
So Buck's uncle, they should play a game.
he would get me to play games.
It's called Hide the Fingers.
We would take turns dipping hot pretzels in Tang and having a contest to see who could shove the most number of them up their butt.
They used to stick pretzels up each other's butt.
And when I would lose or I wouldn't comply,
And if he didn't, Buck's uncle,
he'd take my face and he'd lead me to the kitchen and he'd
put his face.
stick my face.
What would he stick your face into?
A dog bowl full of bleach that had my name on it.
He had a dog bowl with your name on it.
I mean, he also had a dog named Buck, so it was just a coincidence. He didn't get the dog bowl specifically for me, but yeah.
Some of Robin's loved ones still aren't convinced.
Robin's like coleslaw, which is sweet.
Do you think there was foul play in Robin's disappearance?
There was most likely foul play. If I knew Robin, foul play was her middle name. Actually, I think it was Stephanie, but
Those two don't go together, right? They don't mix well with the same kind of entrees.
especially at a barbecue.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it warm in here? Are you guys getting warm in here? Look, I don't know about her disappearance. I don't know anything about her murder, if she's not murdered or what. Like, I don't know. I had nothing to do with it.
You think Robin was murdered?
Where'd you hear that? Who said murder?
You just said.
Well, I may have said it. People say a lot of things. I don't know. Look, I already talked to that private investigator guy. Was it Fleance? Was it? I told him everything I know. I don't know why you're asking me the same questions that he asked me the same things. I told you, and that's all I know. Like, look, you can't convict me.
Robin's gone. This is a fact. But where is she? Do her friends know? What about Robin's friends, Dick and Margaret Sackrider?
Friends? You call them friends? Margaret and Dick Sackrider. They don't even know where their friends at. Friends. I know where my friends are. I can tell you where Bill French Fry's at right now. That's a friend.
It can't be me. I got an alibi.
You and Throcky were together on the day of Robin's disappearance.
We're starting a band.
For our new super group.
It's gonna be a super group.
We might even get an Instagram.
We were at the Guitar Center arguing for, it seemed like hours. I'm pretty sure you can check the tapes.
Throckmorton Bishop crossed off the list.
Yeah. His alibi was airtight.
Airtight. Best way to have an alibi, the way. You're a private investigator. When did you come on the case?
Right away. Police wouldn't take the case. Turns out they wouldn't even touch it.
That is strange. Why wouldn't police investigate this?
Because Robin's a bird. Robin is literally a robin bird. Robin's a bird.
Pecked around with it, but
Because she was flighty.
Robin's a
Go
bird.
here, go there. No one could tame her.
Robin's a bird.
she smells like dirt and coleslaw.
She had a wild side. I mean, she drank like a bird.
And the crazy part is they didn't even have the decency to name it.
No one.
Not Jaleesa, not Mercedes.
Bryce,
Not even something
shut
simple like
it.
Jessica.
We spent a lot of money doing this. A lot of money. It's about a bird.
As this quagmire of confusion unspools, there seems to be no end to this mystery. Some people fear they may never see Robin again. Some still hold out hope. Some feel it's an issue not worth investigating. As this mystery unfolds, of course, we will bring you updates as they occur. That's our program for tonight. I'm Russell Pugman. Good night, and keep an eye out for each other.